Hello, everyone. Since the war started against Iran on February 28, the price of oil has started steadily going up. Since Iran decided to close the Strait of Hormuz, where about 25% of all the oil and liquefied natural gas passes through the Strait of Hormuz. So, we'll also discuss some strategy how actually you can save some money while you are driving or while you are gassing up your cars as the prices are going up. So since last 3 4 days, the future price of oil about 3 days ago it started going from 70 $75 a barrel. Next day it went up to $80, and next one day after it went to 90, and last night it spiked all the way up to $116 before today. President Trump said that the objective of this war has been completed, and there is a hope that the war might wind down, and the oil prices started coming down to around $94.37. That is the Brent crude delivery for the May 28. Similarly, for West Texas crude for April delivery, the closing price today, Monday evening, it stands at $90.32. But again, today in the morning, in this red highlight, the price went up to about $116 intraday. As of today, I looked into Gas Buddy, the website. They're saying that it shows that the current the price of like a regular gas per gallon stands at $3.54. So this prices has gone up about 63 cents since the beginning of this month, and since the war started since last week, the gas price per gallon it has gone up 48 cents, and for this today itself, between yesterday and today, the prices has gone up about 9 cents. So all in all, the prices has gone up about say about 60 cents per gallon. So if you're filling up your gas for say 15 gallon, so it will cost you about $7 or $8 to fill up your tank. Or if you fill up your tank twice a month, perhaps it will cost you about 15 $16 on top of what you're spending right now, because this oil price has spiked because of the war. In this time where the prices are going up, how you can manage your budget and save some money while you're buying gas. So I'll try to discuss some of the way you could actually save some money. So one of the way actually you could do is to do some adjustment to your driving habits. One could be you just try to slow down a little bit. So whenever basically whenever you drive car over like 50 miles an hour, it's not very efficient to driving above 50 miles an hour. Or if you use cruise control, drive at a constant speed, you'll get a better mileage. And at the same time, try to minimize idling your car, and so that you do not keep the by wasting or spending more fuel while you're idling. Or if you're running errands multiple times, say you go to one place and one time another time, so if you could minimize number of trips doing your errands, etc., so you could basically instead of two trips, three trips, then cover everything in one trip, you will save some money. The other thing is you could do is um, how actually you could maintain your keep an maintenance and upkeep of your vehicle, especially keep your tire pressure. If your tire pressure is not properly adjusted, it will be not very efficient. So or in terms of the load of the car that you carry, if you're not putting any unnecessary load in your car, in your trunk or something, so try to lighten it up so that you do not spend additional wastage. Or keep regular maintenance in terms of keep the condition of the car Oh, well, basically, like, changing your oil, and so that, the spark plugs, it runs basically, like, efficiently. And also, you should use proper, like, the gas grade. So, if you are basically like the manufacturer of your car, they recommend spending like, 87 grade or 89 grade or 91 grade. You should use the ideal, whatever recommended motor oil grade. The other things could be, there are a couple of websites, so especially like Gas Buddy. I'll give you the website gasbuddy.com. They have a mobile app as well, so you could look up in your local place the what are the different prices in the different gas stations, the cheapest one you could find, and you can get also other like gas related information into that app Gas Buddy, or like otherwise while you're driving, if you're going on a highway, try not to fill up your gas in a gas stations, right, on in the highway itself, because the prices of gas on those gas stations staying on the highway, they usually charge more. So if you go away a little bit, like like maybe 100 200 years away, if there's a different gas stations, you may be able to find cheaper gas there. Or if you can like shop around, like especially like other gas stations where they have like Costco or Sam's Club, like a warehouse, like clubs where the lower gases could be available. Or if you pay cash instead of paying your credit card, usually like gas stations you get couple of cents like discount, maybe 5 cents or 10 cents card. Circle K, let me pull this up. Circle K, if you get this card and if you sign up, you will start saving 15 cents per gallon for the first five fuel ups. So that should be having decent amount of saving if you sign up and get this card, Circle K gas, and the website is available, circlek.com. The other things you could do is basically like you drive less instead of while you're driving, or use public transportation or use carpooling if that possible at all, instead of driving your own car. That you'll certainly save money because the public transportation is usually like very reasonable. Or carpooling, you can usually share your cost of driving, especially going to office. You may be able to save some money. Or similarly use like other like there are reward cards that's available. I told you about this Circle K, or other like like Exxon Mobile or Chevron, they have their like reward cards, so you can get the cards and you get like few cents, like loyalty program. They will give you like like some discounts. Or if you are driving, basically like you accumulate some points to basically like get gas against that the points you earn. So there are these various ways you could save some money while you're like driving as the prices are going up. Hopefully you like this video and it will be useful for you. If you liked it, please hit a like button and subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you, and I'll keep you posted regarding this current gas prices, whether it's going to go down. It might come down also, but also it might go up also if the war is not resolved, and there is more like the producers, especially like this countries producing petroleum, especially in the Middle East, like countries like Saudi Arabia or Kuwait or Bahrain, United Emirates, where they're the producers. If their the production setup is disturbed and the Strait of Hormuz or the Red Sea, these channels are supply chain is disrupted, actually price could go a lot higher. Some people are saying that the per gallon per barrel of the crude could go up to about $150, or even could reach up to $200 a barrel. So that is basically like your the price of gas could actually go up double. So in that case, you should have some strategy how to actually reduce your cost. That's all I have to say at this point. So hope you like this video. Thank you again and have a nice day.